And now, it's time for your real estate video update with your local Louisville realtor, Bob Sokoler.
Hi everybody, Bob Sokoler, Sokoler Medley team, Remax Properties East with the sun, Gregory, with the shades now off, here in Las Vegas. Yes, I know you're saying, oh man, these guys live in Las Vegas. Not true. We are back here for another conference, and we'll explain what the conference is all about in just a couple of minutes. We're making our way through Las Vegas Boulevard traffic, which it really is stop and go. Lots of things happening in Las Vegas, but lots of things happening back in Louisville. And for those of you who are thinking of selling or buying a home, here's a report on how the housing market is doing in Louisville. If you get our newsletter, you already know that Louisville home sales have increased. Comparing April of 2014 to a year before, in April, home sales were up 7.9%. The problem is that during the first week of May, things slowed because of Derby events and activities, and they have yet to pick up. What's interesting, if you look at a map of the United States, much of the country is doing well, but if you average in all the home sales that have taken place in Kentucky and compare it to a year before, the state of Kentucky is actually down 3.8% because of outlying areas. For both buyers and sellers, you need to know that 12,575 homes sell every day in the United States. Of those, 8,425 people are getting a mortgage. The rest are paying cash. Interest in buying a home has actually increased. For millennial buyers, it's increased 59%. For many of us move-up buyers, it's actually increased 45%. That's good news for both buyers and sellers. And for any of you still on the fence, thinking maybe I don't want to buy a home yet, just take a look at this. If you invested money back in January of 2000 into the Dow, the S&P, or the NASDAQ, and invested the same amount of money in real estate, look at the return on your investment. Real estate wins, hands down. For both buyers and sellers, look at the inventory of homes over this year compared to last year. It's up, but here in the city of Louisville, as of this recording, there were 6,423 active listings compared to last year, which was well over 7,000. So what we have is inventory is lower. Demand should be increasing towards the end of this month and into the summer, and that could mean prices going up. The good news is that interest rates remain low, historically low, and even more good news, interest rates actually dropped a small percentage this week. But buyers and sellers, take note, we say this in every report, the analysts' projections for the second quarter of 2015 shows interest rates possibly hitting as high as 5.5%. One of the reasons I'm in Las Vegas is because there are a bunch of realtors who we've all gotten together to share ideas on how to be better realtors for those of you, our clients. And take a look at some of the people who turned out. This turnout was really good. Take a look at the size of the group in here. Here's what's so amazing. Even signs have now become tourist attractions here in Las Vegas. It's pretty wild, as a matter of fact. So is the wind. Anyway, we're heading back to Louisville. If you've got questions about buying or selling a home, especially if you want to sell, now's the time. May is hot, and this may be the hottest year that we've seen in some 5 to 7 years. Call me anytime, 376-5483, 376-5483. At the Las Vegas sign with the tourists, I'm Bob Sokoler, Sokoler Medley team, Remax Properties East.